I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a Chattanooga man has pleaded guilty to the brutal murder of an elderly woman. 75-year-old JoAnn DeSha was strangled with a vacuum cleaner cord in her home in 2012. Prosecutors say 21-year-old Reginald Mapp wanted an old Cadillac in her driveway, but she refused to sell it because it belonged to her late husband. He's been sentenced to 40 years in prison. Governor Bill Haslam wants the Confederate flag removed from Tennessee license plates. More than 2,000 specialty tags support the Sons of Confederate Veterans. 3 years ago, Haslam signed a bill allowing the plates on motorcycles too. Haslam also says he favors removing the statue of a KKK founder from the Tennessee Capitol. House Majority Leader Gerald McCormick says he wants the bust replaced with Davy Crockett. The Humane Educational Society of Hamilton County has been robbed. Thieves reportedly stole a TV, an air conditioner, and several laptops. Officials say the computers contained critical information and medical histories of the animals, and the air unit was recently purchased to keep pets comfortable in the summer heat. The loss is estimated at close to $15,000. A 21-year-old is dead after two jet skis collided on Chickamauga Lake Saturday. William Coker of Collierville died Sunday at Erlanger. Investigators say his jet ski was struck by 21-year-old Logan Nicholson of Brentwood. Nicholson was uninjured. He's been charged with boating under the influence. He was released from jail on a $2,000 bond and is set to appear in court July 6th. A shooting victim's dad is suing the Chattanooga Police Department. Gary Taylor's son Antonio was killed in 2010. He says former Detective Carl Fields failed to talk to witnesses and fabricated evidence. And when he brought his concerns to Mayor Ron Littlefield and the police department, he was charged with harassment. The charges were ultimately dropped, but Taylor alleges the police department has a pattern of overlooking officer misconduct. He's asking for $2.2 million in damages. A new brewery has been opened in downtown Chattanooga. Hudden & Smith Brewing Company is located on M.L. King Boulevard. The owners, a couple from Las Vegas, eventually hope to have their beer served in area restaurants. A judge has granted a mistrial in the Vanderbilt rape case. Defense attorneys say that during the jury selection process, a juror intentionally withheld information that he was a rape victim. Judge Monte Watkins says bias was clearly shown and a new trial is necessary. A 17-year-old boy drowned Monday in Weast Lake in Alabama. The boy was from Cave Spring, Georgia. Authorities say he was playing a water game with friends when he went under and never resurfaced. An investigation is ongoing. Chattanooga police have identified the victim of a drive-by shooting Tuesday morning. 36-year-old Tarek Baker told police he was walking in Alton Park when he was shot. He was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. One suspect is in custody. A new restaurant is coming to Signal Mountain. Pepper Jack's Grill is set to be reopened in July as Ray's Double Barrel. The owner plans to offer barbecue, crab boils, and fried catfish. Also, Bojangles has opened its new restaurant in Red Bank. It's the chain's 6th location in the Chattanooga area. The Tennessee Democratic Party has named its number one enemy for 2016, Republican State Senator Todd Gardenhire. After all, Gardenhire is the first Republican to hold a seat in the 10th District in 4 decades. At least 2 Democratic candidates reportedly plan to run for the seat. Finally, the Chattanooga Zoo is getting 7 new chimpanzees. They're coming from Atlanta to replace 2 other chimps that left in May. They arrive on Thursday. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 94 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 72. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.